get real. Actually, no, come around the corner, like we're gonna have to go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no idea. It's a surprise. It is a surprise. Who's coming up next? I'm excited. A teal, yellow shirt, maybe. Wait, here comes. Put your hands together for Ian Alexander.
How the fuck is everybody tonight? I love going up so late because it gives everybody a chance to get completely shit-faced before I get up here. I'm really not funny, but you're inebriated, so it works. How was everybody's weekend? I obviously got a shit ton of sun. I told this joke last week, but I happened to do the same thing again. I went out in my brand new sexy convertible and got a hell of a sunburn. And it's sad because this convertible thing's not working out for me the way I thought it would. Because I thought I would get a lot of chicks. I thought that girls would be with me. They'd be in this convertible. They'd be down. I would get some action. No, this has turned out to be an extra 2% chance of a hand job, extra 40% chance of skin cancer. It's a terrible, terrible endeavor. But I still have her parked out there if anybody wants to go look. Beautiful car. I figure I left the top down so when I return to her, she'll smell like gin and hobo piss, which is how I left her. Did anybody do anything else fun? Did anybody go downtown this weekend? Nobody? Thank you. Thank you, beautiful woman. I have a convertible. I went downtown this weekend, and I went and saw a concert. It's a blast to go see a show, go get shit-faced. But my favorite part of being downtown is the drunken, zombie-like shuffle back to your car or your dorm room at 2:45 a.m. That is the best. And it's even better, and I know that none of you may have experienced this because you're all inebriated right now, but it's even better when you're a little sober and you can actually understand what's going on around you, because the people who are really drunk are hilarious. For example, we were walking back, my roommate and I, we went to a show, we're walking back, and we're talking about this girl that I met. She was so interesting, and she was great, and she was so smart. There's a group of people in front of us, and this chick, being kind of a bitch, she turns around and says, "She is smart." Thanks for walking right into our conversation. She's like, "Of course, I'm a bitch." And we walk, and they keep on interjecting in our conversation. It's like, whatever, drunk people, it's fun. But we all came to a wonderful discovery together. We discovered at 9th and Brazos at 3 o'clock in the morning a gaggle of young men. There were 3 young men, and one of them was urinating in a bush on 9th and Brazos. He had it out, he was going to town, and this chick, who I've already established is kind of a bitch, she goes, "Is that all you got?" To this poor man who's taking a piss, right? "Is that all you got?" Now, that's okay. Maybe she's kind of rude. But I didn't start to question her sanity until we walked about 5 feet further, and she wasn't sure if he heard her, and she says, "No, really, is that all you got? Because it's fine, you're taking a piss." That's when I question your judgment, because when you talk shit to someone who could turn and urinate in your face, you have a serious problem making decisions. I mean, normally we don't piss on people, right? I mean, I think that's what separates us from the animals and the monkeys, right? It's a social convention that we don't urinate on people who displease us. The button fly also helps, which is so inconvenient. But I think that this is a fantastic social thing that we should start doing. If someone pisses you off, piss on them. I'm actually doing it right now. I'm going commando. I'm prepared. The moment one of you fuckers tackles me, down it goes. I figure I have about 2 gin and tonics. You guys are screwed. You may be safe. You may be out of range. I don't know. I also had Coke earlier, so I'm sorry. Let's see, what do I have next? Assholes. That's the topic du jour. That lady, she was kind of an asshole. And there are other assholes around here. Like, for example, anybody from Houston in the room? Yes. Touche, Houstonites. I do respect you so much. Anybody from Austin, native Austinites? Austin is awesome. I love living here. What about anybody from New York and California or the other regions? Any transplants in the room? Anybody? I hope you go back to your home, you carpetbagging scum. Not much of this. We do not want you here. go back to Dallas at least. And take the domain with you actually while you're gone. Really, I just don't understand. Hipsters. I live with hipsters actually. I walked in to meet my roommates, and they were drinking red wine with their skinny jeans on and their black t-shirts, and it was actually kind of wonderful. So I've lived there for a year and a half now, and I still have not caught the hipster contagion, amazingly enough. So the reason that you people, the hipsters from New York and California and all places beyond live here, is awesome, it's so wonderful, it's so beautiful. It is this oasis that is of the South, but not quite Southern, right? Like, do you ever hear anybody run around here and dropping the N-word? Unless they're doing stand-up comedy. Do you ever see anybody driving the General Lee around, or getting skull, or, you know, sitting on the sidewalk? Not really in Austin. Now, if you go east, so like Longview, where I've spent the last 4 weeks, you would see that. But not here in Austin. It's a beautiful, wonderful, lovable place. And you don't see any hicks around here. You don't hear anybody saying this. The South will rise again. Has anyone ever heard anybody say that around here? Let me know. If you hear that, you have to let me know. Because what does that mean if the South is rising again? That means that that hillbilly I killed last week is rising from the grave. And I do not need to deal with that, okay? You know how inconvenient my trips to Walmart would be if we had zombie rednecks running around? Let me take a machete to get shampoo. Ah, I'm in aisle 9, I'm in aisle 9. Oh, fuck it, okay, I have the shampoo, conditioner will have to wait, I'm tired of dealing with this. That is what would happen with the zombie contagion, with the rednecks if the South rose again. But we were talking about assholes. And I know quite a few things about assholes, and I know that there's some assholes in this room.
Yes! Yes!
You, and you. Total assholes, but I have fantastic news for you assholes. I'm going to give you permission to act exactly how you want to act from now on. Right, I'm turning a whole social convention on its head. The normal procedure is for you to be nice and sweet to anybody you run into because you never know what is going on in their life, right? That's what everybody says. It says, why are you being rude to that person? You never know what's going on in their life. Their mom could be sick or their dog could be shitting on their carpet all day. You never know. They have such a hard time. Well, let me tell you, it can go the other way. Next time you're berating that barista at Starbucks and you're telling them that they fucked your latte up, just think, they could actually be a child molester. And you can get them in the favor by talking shit to a child molester. Next time you're at the drive-thru and you're bitching at somebody fucking with your curly fries, just assume that they're a rapist. It really works for me. I think it can work for you. You know who another asshole is? Alex Trebek. Alex Trebek is a condescending fuck. And if you like Alex Trebek, chances are you too are a condescending fuck. You're talking to your girlfriend, and you're like, actually, honey, the capital of Burkina Faso is fuck hard. Yeah, you're that guy, and I'm kind of that guy too. The last assholes that I have for you tonight are something Chance talked about, and they're shitty tippers.
Yes! Boo! Boo!
I also have waited tables before.
20%!
I did my stint at the Bennigan's. I've already got one foot in the grave from my time at the Bennigan's. Got Monte Cristo poisoning. Powdered sugar.
So
terrible, terrible idea. When I waited tables at Bennigan's, just like Chance said, I could rely upon the one group of shittiest people ever. Is the Christians that would come in on Sunday, they would have their large brood, all the kids with the names with the J's, 13 children ordering their Dr. Pepper and lemonade. They'd spend about $150 and leave a crisp $5 bill on the table. God bless him so much. And the greatest thing about this is that I can understand where they're coming from. Because this is their rationale, and I'm going to enlighten you, Chance. I'm sorry, I'm going to enlighten you. This is
oh, shit.
There's a reason for this. This is what they say, and it's the same reason that they don't give money to panhandlers on the street. Well, if I give him money, he's just going to go spend it on Lone Star and drugs. And it's true. Thank you guys so much.